I came home from school completely exhausted, but somehow my evening was just only beginning. Before doing anything, I gave myself a little time to recharge because I knew I wouldn't survive the rest of my night running on empty. At that point, even taking off my shoes felt like a major achievement. Then it was time for dance, which I was actually really looking forward to. Dance is such a good way to reset after school because I can focus on the music, the choreography, and being present instead of thinking about the growing list of things I still have to do. We worked through the routines, practiced the parts that needed extra attention, and repeated sections until they finally started feeling a little more natural. Some parts were definitely tiring and hard, and there were moments where my legs was questioning every decision that had led me there. But it was still really fun, especially when everything started coming together. When I got back to the boarding house, I had dinner, and then I remembered that my drama monologue was due the next day. And of course, I had barely practiced for it, because apparently leaving things until the last minute is one of my hidden talents. So I worked on my monologue for a while and sorted out my cupboard for cupboard checks too. Both of those things definitely could have been done earlier, but I was choosing to focus on the fact that they will finally getting done. After that, I went back to my monologue one more time before starting my night routine. At this point, I was tired, but I also was determined to finish the day feeling at least slightly organized. Recently, I've started taking a few minutes after reading my Bible to just sit and think about what I've read. It helps me slow down and actually reflect instead of rushing straight onto the next thing, which is something I'm still learning to do. It's become one of my favorite parts of the evening because it feels like an intentional, uninterrupted time with God. Everything gets a little quieter and I can just be still for a moment. By the end of the night, I was more than ready for bed. It definitely wasn't the most organized evening, but I got through everything I needed to. And honestly, considering how tired I was, that counts as a win.